Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to episode 8 of our Kentum playthrough. Last I left you, we had gone to the left side of the map, explored a bit of the hive, realized we couldn't do much, but we found those silica deposits and we came on back to continue to craft our cognitive fluid type A and continue to craft the next steps of our crafting tree. A big thank you to all of you who've been tuning in to the playthrough and who've left comments on the videos to help me along, kind of just balance out the audio of both my voice and the gameplay. I'm trying hard to make sure that you're able to hear the game, and I understand my voice has a lower baritone kind of tone, and so I'm just trying to make sure that you're enjoying yourself while you're listening, maybe relaxing a little bit, because I sure like to relax too. Alright, so the next part of today's, it's going to be a shorter episode today. Not by much, but just a little bit. Today's big tasks are we're going to go find that hook. That hook is extremely important. And if you've been waiting until now to know where the hook is, you're going to kind of do the same thing I did. And I kind of kicked myself a bit in the butt about it because it was so easy to get. I was just so focused on doing other stuff that I didn't bother looking for that hook in the first place. We're still continuing to try to work towards those other parts of our crafting tree. You can see I'm almost there on some of them. I think I took a slight detour and crafted something else when I was really trying to get to that next blending tech part, but that's okay, not a big deal. With the controller, which I continue to play with, the game has become a lot easier, I guess I would say, especially with the sticky keys and stuff, so I'm going to stop harping on that from here on out. I have not gone into I have not done the automation yet, as I said I would. I think that's going to be probably closer to episode 10, just because, like I said, I have to spend a lot of time working on it to figure it out that it works properly. I still haven't unlocked drilling. I really want to do this. I just did it. So I really wanted to do that, the blending tech, because that's the next piece of the puzzle. Then after that, I wanted to go ahead and try my hand at unlocking the next step of robotics. Right, that's my next one. So I can start building out my farm and automating that. And I really want to go to the monolith, and I want to deposit the seeds to unlock the next step of that. And I want to continue to gather materials. I'm pretty sure I had mentioned this before, but complex materials give you faster progress on those monolith things. So an ingot gives you a ton more progress than just the ore itself, for example. And so here's the next step. Yeast is needed to craft cognitive fluid type B. So we needed that blender to make the yeast. We need the roaster, or whatever it's called. I'm gonna call it the roaster, why not? The roaster to turn the barley into malted barley, so that we need that too. So yeah, there's a couple of things we do need to do to get the ball rolling, and then ultimately we'll be able to build with cognitive fluid type B in hand. We'll be able to build out those sheets that we need to unlock the next step. So that's what's going to come next. I had finally gathered up enough seeds, I believe, to say, maybe it's monolith time. But I also said to myself, I'm not going to go into the jungle, but I'm going to go explore a little bit of the underground, see if I can collect some things that I know I'm going to need next. Specifically, you got it, barley. What I'm really hoping for here is a barley seed drop. I don't remember if I got it or not, but that's what I was really hoping for, because you need 3 barleys to make the seed. So I said, if I get a seed, that'd be nice. I already have one that I'm going to plant soon. that was it. Here's the right side. And there's the right side. I can't go anywhere. When I told you I would explore this, I did. There's nothing there. So because there was nothing there, or I couldn't go further because of I don't have the hook shot, I said, well, I think I need to go find that hook shot. And the hook shot is easier. Oh, that was actually really good. I didn't even notice that. Man, I picked up everything from that pack. That's awesome. Alright, so I'm going to rethink my previous comments where I said it wasn't worth going back to your pack, but I guess maybe RNG is RNG, and I got bad RNG the last couple of times, and this time I got good RNG and I picked up a whole mess of things. So now look at me being smart and evolving as a human being and realizing that there's one place I haven't visited, which is probably where the hookshot is, but instead of traversing all the way through the electrified creatures, I'm not going to call them animals. Well, I guess good. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The electrified enemies. There we go. Are they really our enemies, or are they just my enemy because, you know, I'm invading their territory? I don't know. I'm going to say I'm going to forego that little trek. And instead, I'm going to go ahead and take the easy way down there. Make a little quick pit stop at home. Start crafting some more charcoal to make more ingots and plastic bricks, because I need those for the bulk inventory. I still haven't forgotten about that. It's also on my list. It's just that you can see how each step of the crafting tree it's gated, or it's funneled, or it's, you know, there's something there that you need a lot of to progress. So cognitive fluid type A is one of them. Those uranium ingots are another one, because a lot of stuff requires that to unlock. So you have to be a little bit more better at planning things out than I am. Somebody asked me in the comments what my end goal was, and then my end goal, I think right now, is I wanted to explore or open up the entire world first, or as much as I could of it, and then really hunker down and try to rapidly unlock everything that I can prior to working towards the end game, which I don't know what that is yet. Right? I have no idea. I haven't unlocked the grappling hook, which we do this episode. I haven't unlocked the little rolling cube. I haven't unlocked that. I haven't unlocked the glider. So there's all these things I haven't unlocked. I kind of want to get out of the way as quickly as possible. So while I have all that, I can traverse where I need to go in order to unlock all of those things that I'm still lacking. So many things I still haven't unlocked. So I want to do that, right? I feel like this game rewards you for exploring, rewards you with power-ups, rewards you with new potions, rewards you with, rewards you with a lot. And so just staying put doesn't seem to be the best thing for me to be doing. It's similar to Terraria. Terraria rewards you a ton for exploring. I'm currently going through a hardcore playthrough in Terraria, and I'm doing pretty well. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Warning.
Here, I don't know. I was just running continuously into that guy. I think I was just tired or something. I don't know. But you can see on the minimap, this was a brand new area I had not been to. Why? I don't know. I just hadn't been to this area. So I said, okay, well, I haven't been to this area. That means that I need to explore. I need to bonk these rhinoceros. You know what they are? They're rhinoceros lightning bugs. That's what I'm going to call them. And they drop, I think they only drop bones. Oh, they drop the wings. They drop the wings, which are needed to upgrade the next step of your pack. So that's actually kind of cool. So here it is. I said, oh, what's that down there? Maybe that's the hook. Nope, that's not the hook. And I couldn't scan it. It was kind of annoying. But up here is the hook. Right? So if you're not exploring every single crevice, it's very easy to miss.
Affirmative.
Awesome. I haven't fished in a long time.
No, Kent. It is a hook for grabbing things on land. Even though you appear fishing on the loading screen.
What?
Nothing.
You gotta love the fourth wall action. Come on. That was hilarious. So hook in... Well, hold on. I haven't made the hook yet, but it's the hook diagram. I have it now. So that unlocks the next piece of our puzzle, really. Because now I can go to the hive and stop getting hit by the stupid rhinoceros beetle.
Warning.
Seriously,
Help
dude. I was
critical.
on a good one that day.
Next clone standing by.
I can go visit the hive and follow that through to the top. I can go to the right of the jungle and see what's up with that. There's also, in the overworld, there's a couple of places where you need the hook to keep going. So yeah, now that I've unlocked the hook, I'm gonna go explore. Whole bunch. Kind of exciting, to be honest. Kind of like a little kid finding a new toy, right? Where you've got the latest thing that now allows you to keep exploring further, and I think that's part of the fun, I think, about these games. Easy peasy for me to craft. I have not crafted the hollow shield. I guess the hollow shield could help me against those charging birds and stuff, but I don't feel like I really need it. If you're good enough to dash in, attack, and dash out, you should be fine. Watch me say that now, then run into a boss that requires you to have it or something. That always happens to me. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. So there's a hook. You have to switch it out. So you can't have your vacuum out or use your vacuum and your hook at the same time. Same with the shield, by the way. You have to have either one active at the time. Now, it doesn't seem obvious, but I guess it should have been. I don't know. The hook works for both propelling you somewhere, so you can grab onto those hook points, or it also allows you to pick things off the floor. So stuff that's further away, you can grab. For example, apples. Those apples in the tree, you can pick them. Apart from just poking them with your stick, you can also pick them now. If you see an item somewhere that you want to get to, that's maybe a little out of reach, you can do that too. So, it opens it up a little bit. Maybe you don't need the vacuum anymore. You just mash the hook button and you pick everything up. I don't know. To each their own, I guess. But yeah. Got the hook in hand. And there's a gatherer claw, right? So I told you I would unlock it. I've done it. So now I think it's going to be a conveyor belt. The gatherer's claw throws stuff on the floor. So you need to have the conveyor belt next to the gatherer's claw. Now it looks like the gatherer's claw can only pick 2 items at a time. So on either side of it, and then drop it. So to me, what I think the farm's gonna look like, it's gonna be plant, claw, plant, claw, Or maybe it's gonna, actually, no, I'm sorry. Plant, claw, plant, claw, plant, like that. So that it's dropping the plants on the floor, because one claw can grab 2 plants, so there's no need to put the claw between every single plant, because you'll be able to... Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. I hope you guys got it, but that's how it's going to look. And then drop it onto the conveyor belt. The conveyor belt takes the items somewhere else. I don't know if the conveyor belt puts stuff into storage. Huh. I don't know about that. Ah, shoot. Alright, so here's the cured leather. So I need animal skin. So I'm like, shoot, I gotta go farm animal skin now. And I do want that for my bigger pack, which is that one, tiny pack. Went past it, guy. And clone health is finally available. Because I hadn't unlocked that yet, so I did that. We're moving along, guys. We're moving along. More health. I'm going to get more storage. I already have some more, more inventory space. I already have some, but I'm going to do more. I'm going to start automating. Things are going to get a little bit quicker. Specifically for picking things that require... Oh, I just thought of something. What if you can take the item to the conveyor belt to the machine
Biological
and
fuel
then
tank
have
nearly empty.
the machine loaded into the other machine? I don't know. This is going to be interesting. I wonder how it's going to work. But, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I think next episode, I'm going to try to set up a rudimentary farm with the barley so that I can get that going. And start producing that for cognitive fluid type B. Oh man, that looks good, doesn't it? Tell me that doesn't look great. Look at that. From 40 all the way to 60. Now I can take 2 hits from the electrical creatures versus just 1 and then, well, actually no. I could take 2 hits before. Because it would hit you with 30 and then you need the other 10. Man, I was all excited about it too. Whatever. So, more health is still good, regardless of how you slice it. Yeah, so tune in next episode for Casper gets his butt beat by electrical creatures round 2 or round 3 at this point. Dagnabbit. No. It's useful. It's useful, especially when you're got the small potions and stuff. It's useful. The small potions I think recover 30 health or something. So it's good to have more health just so you're able to explore the world a little bit more and not feel that next hit's gonna kill you and you're gonna lose all your inventory, which is a pain in the butt. That's mostly. Oh no. We went and tested out the hook shot. That's right. So yeah, we're making progress, everybody. Yeast is next. So yeast, you saw what it required. That's why I was so. Oh, I just realized I need to make a banana farm or banana plot. So I need a banana plot. I'll do that next episode too. There's just so many things you need to remember. That's not true. It doesn't sound like so many things. Oh, there's a hook shot in action. Did you like that? You can just grab stuff. I think that's so cool. You can't grab stuff that's dead, but you can grab stuff on the floor, like these little items, and you can grab them as they're falling. It's really cool, in my opinion. You can grab them up, you can grab them down. So there's a lot of some versatility there, right? Some versatility there. You can probably figure out yourself if you're watching the game. If you're watching me play and playing the game yourself, you can probably figure out some more things you can do with the hook shot. That was pretty funny. So you can grab live creatures and toss them. I was like, oh my god, no way, dude. I wonder if it damages the other creature now. So you just walk around with a rodent in your hook and then you chuck it at another. Oh, I just thought of something. I bet you that's gonna be a mechanic for a boss. That's what it's gonna be. A mechanic for a boss. So anyway, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Like I said, mostly it was about exploring and figuring out the hook, which was important, and grabbing some more things along the way and exploring some more areas. I hope you're having a blast. I am having a great time playing the game for you guys. My goal, again, is to finish this series probably in the next... I'm only playing 25 minutes at a time at the most. So it does take me a little bit longer than probably other YouTubers to go through the whole thing. I don't want to edit anything out. I kind of like talking about all the stupid things I do and, some of the mundane stuff you have to do in the game. It's important. I feel like you get a really good sense of how the game works if you're seeing somebody play it for real rather than seeing somebody edit pieces of it. Just my opinion, of course. But yeah. For the most part, we're done for today's episode. Just farming, collecting, and other things. I don't think I go to the monolith today. I'm not sure. So I'll just keep talking then until we get to the end, because I thought I didn't, but then I thought maybe I did. I do rewatch the episodes prior to recording my voiceovers, but I get distracted. It happens. Oh, lightning storms, man! Lightning storms are such a pain in the butt. I disliked them greatly. I think I said, you know what, lightning storm. I got some food on me. I'm ready to go for the next part of the adventure, just to use a hook shot to go somewhere, to go do something. So that's where we're gonna leave it. Alright guys, hope you're having a blast. See you on the next one.